Hey, what's going on, guys? Ray Shapley. I sell real estate in Austin, and if you are not aware of Atlas 14, I want to tell you about it real quick. It could affect you if you own property in Central Texas. So what Atlas 14 is it's a big study of the rainfall we get, our floodplains, and so on. They really haven't studied this in-depthly since the 1960s, and they're discovering we get a lot more rain and are a lot more flood prone than they thought. In fact, I think they said Austin is one of the most flood-prone zones in the country. So the net result is they're expanding floodplains. That means that literally thousands of properties, residential and commercial, that aren't in floodplains are going to be moved into floodplains. Now, if you've never been in a floodplain or don't know much about it, what it means is you have to carry quite a bit more insurance. It's expensive. It really limits what can be built. And if you can build, you often have to build a 2-foot high foundation, and there's a lot to go with it. So it's really gonna hurt development in Austin to some degree. It's gonna help or hurt homeowners that have property or business owners in flood zones. So here's where you can look to see if your property might be affected. Go to atxfloodpro.com and click on the I want to button, and there you can kind of see the expansion of maps. Now, it's not all over the city or anything, but basically imagine flood zones are just expanding, so they're getting bigger. So if you have property right next to a floodplain or with a creek or river on it, definitely check on that. The main reason I shot this video, though, is if you are buying right now, buying land, buying homes, do me a favor and go to atxfloodpro.com and filter the property you're looking at through there. The reason is I'm seeing a lot of properties come in MLS right now that back to water, have creeks on them, or have a little bit of floodplain on the property or butt up against it, way more than I usually see. And what I suspect is going on is I think a lot of these land or property owners are realizing what's coming with Atlas 14. And they're pushing it out on the market now because they want to get rid of it before these lines are redrawn and that property is annexed in. So be very careful. If I were looking right now, I wouldn't buy anything that's really close to a flood zone. I wouldn't touch it right now. Not till they get these redrawn. So anyways, guys, I hope that helps, and I will see you on the next one.